got you! Ah! Yeah, so after that intro, we just came from seeing
A Quiet Place.
Yes, and it's a movie about a world where we're deep into it and there are these creatures on this earth, and if you make a sound, they will kill you.
So basically, the entire story is that apparently New York got attacked and it ended up somewhere in the middle of nowhere, I guess. I don't know where they actually are, to be honest. But, obviously, there's these creatures, as he said before, who came to Earth and started killing everybody who makes a sound. And so, pretty much the whole Earth, or at least according to nothing.
Yeah, because this is a movie just basically about one family who is trying to survive this world, but at the same time kind of looking for an answer on how to kill the creatures
so they can live in peace again.
And also at the same time just going through the regular notions of their life. And this is directed by John Krasinski, who's also the father, who is married to Emily Blunt, who is the mother.
They don't have names.
No, yeah, no one has.
Well, except for the two kids who are named he and she.
This is a movie more or less. There's no dialogue for long stretches of time. This is a movie that builds atmosphere through just visual language and the music and the editing and sound, and it is really good. We saw this. I probably wouldn't have preferred to see this in front of this crowd, but we were in a crowd of mostly people in their 12, 13, 14. Oh wait, you're 14. Oh, roll credits. And this movie was gripping. This movie knew how to use sound. There was a hell of a lot of tension. And this isn't like a 10 Cloverfield Lane, which you didn't see. This isn't what, or was it the other movie that came out last year, A Place in the Dark or something like that. There was a monster in this movie, and well, it was.
At least that was what was confirmed in the area.
Yeah, it was. This is a movie that's built on sound, aesthetics, and just watching people.
And watching them survive.
And watching their Rube Goldberg contraptions and how they continue on. And it's really good. I can literally feel like, and this is a movie you should see in front of a crowd just to hear how silent everyone is.
Like, everybody in that theater was really silent. Well, except for two people, but even.
And there were a couple of cheap jump scares.
Yeah. Like, when all of a sudden there's tension building up in one scene and it switches to another scene and there's a waterfall, I got jump scared. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, but other than that, there were just like literally tension scares when you knew stuff was gonna happen. And I really enjoyed this movie. I think this is probably my favorite movie so far this year. But I love the attention to detail. There were scenes, especially with Emily Blunt, when she goes through something. No spoilers. She goes through something, and it's always funny when the audience knows what's gonna happen, but the character doesn't. And you know what I'm talking about, right?
You mean? Yeah, I figured that's it.
Oh, okay. So we're on the same page.
Yes.
And it recurred a couple of times.
Like,
This is.
why'd you remind me of that scene?
Which one?
That scene just now.
The first one or the second?
The one that you were just talking about.
But that's a joke that came back a couple... Or that's something...
Yeah, but I remember when it exactly happened.
Oh, the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to say anything bad about the movie? It's a slow burn, and if you're not used to movies where there's no talking, it can feel like a drag. No, I'm just saying, we see freaking enough movies as it is, so we're used to that stuff.
Yeah.
But, the first half can drag, but once they get to the main part, and it's all that one night where everything goes wrong. And I mean, everything. It can feel funny. I didn't particularly care for the way the main villain looked, or the monsters. Yeah. I kind of felt like it was cheap. And it was best when it was in the shadows, or when it was just wasn't on screen as much. But this is a solid horror movie, and this is a straight, no nonsense bullshit. It doesn't try to pull anything like a J.J. Abrams movie would try to be, which would be the mystery box and to say, oh no, this is a swerve. No, this is a straight up monster movie. Everyone has to be quiet, and it was freaking suspenseful as hell. And I think I would be the same as you to say I like horror movies again.
Yeah.
What do you want to give the score?
8.8.
I give it a 9. This movie was a lot of fun, especially in a crowd, just because everyone isn't so impactful, or they're so enthralled with the environment. This is an environmental movie, not environmental like Fern Gully. It's atmospheric, and it does it really well. It's no nonsense monster movie, and it delivers on the fact. That means our score is a... What did you give it again?
8.8.
Our score is an 8.9. I believe it's on 92% on Rotten Tomato. I don't care. Anyway, I like this movie. He loved this movie. Anything you want to say? Shh. Like, subscribe, comment below. He has his own video channel. I'll be throwing the link in the bottom. If you've seen A Quiet Place, comment. Is there anything else you want to say?
Just try not to make a sound and die.
You cracked me up, little buddy.
Peace.